Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're down here in downtown Johnson City to do some quick project updates here in, Johnson City for you. and right here is the former Red Robin Diner, and behind that is the UHS Wilson expansion that we've been covering on the channel for a little while now. So come on with me, we're gonna take a look at some of these projects, and I'll also show you guys the Binghamton University Johnson City campus and one of the roads near it because somebody requested it. And apparently I did the wrong Lewis Street last video, but it was still fun anyway. So let's get started. Give the video a thumbs up, click subscribe if you're not already. And links to support the channel are always down in the video description. Thank you to all the Patreon supporters. And let's go. All right, so we're crossing here at Broad Street and Main Street in downtown Johnson City. It's a little windy today, and it's supposed to storm a lot later. So I'll see if I can get you guys the amazing aerial footage that you're used to. But here's the current state of downtown Johnson City. The Dollar Tree's still there, but the Save-A-Lot is not. The Save-A-Lot was further down the road there, as you can see. But anyway, yeah. Looks like they got some new, what I would assume is student housing apartments going on up here in this really cool old looking building. So yeah, basically across the street here is the Red Robin Diner, former Red Robin Diner, and it's going to become the 8-Bit Bite restaurant as covered in the local news. And I think they have signs up in the window already for it as I get run over by a car. Yeah, 8-Bit Bites coming soon, and they have this QR code here. The sign on the diner is gone, which I thought was one of the coolest parts of it. Looks like they've got a new vestibule going on here. Can't really see much inside. It looks like it's actually fairly well gutted. And I believe it said that in the news story too, that they were going to be gutting the interior. So there's an update on the Red Robin Diner situation for you. And another look at downtown Johnson City here. All right, so we're at the corner of Willow and Lewis Street now, and somebody requested I go down Lewis Street, which is fine. I'll do that road real quick. At the end of it, though, is this really cool, historic-looking Goodwill Theater. I hope there's some plan to revive this. There's none that I know of, but write down in the comments if you know of any plans to revive this really cool, old-looking building, especially now with BU right around the corner. And all the new student housing that's come into the neighborhood. As you can see right here is the nursing school and the pharmacy school down there. Hopefully somebody has plans to bring this back to life. But yeah, let's take a quick look down Lewis Street here. It's kind of an interesting road because it allows parallel pull-in parking. I might be forgetting the correct terminology, but it has normal parking spaces on it. And it looks like there used to be a bunch of houses here because there's a lot of empty looking lots, like that one. And then there's another one to the left over here across the street. I think these were recent teardowns on this street, if I remember correctly, because of the school buying them. Could be wrong about that, but yeah, here's another empty lot right here. And I might be wrong on this information here, but I feel like this used to be a playground or a park or something. In fact, I think the person that requested this street even said there used to be a park here, so I don't know. But yeah, straight ahead we got some more, we got a Lord's building that looks fairly new, and I believe that's part of the Wilson complex over there. And then the rest of downtown JC is right over there as well. So let's take a quick look here at the Binghamton campus, like I mentioned earlier. So yeah, right over here you got the Decker College of Nursing and Health Sciences at BU. Inside of this old EJ factory that was beautifully redone. I've done videos on the channel of this complex when it was under construction, but it's been open for at least a year or two now, so a lot of beautification work going on in this part of JC, and Lord knows it needs it. And then right down the street over here, at the corner of Willow, you have the pharmacy school and a small expansion to the pharmacy school going on right there. It looks like it's almost done. I think that's more lab space, but I could be wrong. The expansion was supposed to be just as tall as the original part, but I believe there was some kind of funding issue or something along those lines that it's now just a one-story expansion. Oh, that's cool. They got a little free library thing right here on the corner. Yeah, it does kind of look like all this used to be a bigger park complex. So that's interesting. Then you got the firehouse stage over here, which also looks very historic and cool. It says New York State Environmental Protection Fund. So Willow and Corliss Avenue here. And you can see some more apartment complexes down there in old restored EJ buildings. That's the pharmacy school and the nursing school right here. Beautiful job redoing all this. So there you go, guys. There's a look at the Binghamton University complex down here in downtown Johnson City. All right, we're a little further west on Main Street now, and we're looking at the UHS Wilson expansion. The big red crane that has been here for months is now gone, and they've replaced it with this little yellow crane, which I assume was helping to disassemble the big crane. But I didn't see it happen, so I guess we'll never know. And it looks like on this side, you can see the temporary elevator lifts that are going in everywhere to work on the siding of the building. And right there, I believe, is the actual temporary elevator shaft, like for the workers. I shouldn't have called those other things elevators. They're more like moving platforms. And that little, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a shot of it for you guys, but that section of drywall right there appears to be the actual elevators. On the other side, you could already see what looked like doors going in. And up there on that top part is the helicopter landing pad, which now looks mostly complete. I bet they'll be using that landing pad before the rest of the building is finished, assuming the elevators are done when it opens, or when it's ready to be opened. I'd assume that top level there is going to be a like equipment penthouse or something like that for the rest of the building. And I'm not sure I understand. And let's go across the street here, and we'll see the see if I can get you guys a shot closer to the inside. All right, so here's a look down into the pit. And eventually this is going to be a small amount of parking down here based on the renderings. And that part with the railing there is going to be like a drop-off area. And then you can see an awning for the main entrance. And I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but that appears to be a set of elevators right there. And I think there's going to be two more in the back to go up to the helicopter landing site. So, and now you're looking at the, this is Baldwin Street here, which is closed right now, probably so they can do utility work on it. But this is a look at the eastern side of the building right now. So there you go, guys. It's almost July, and there's your update on a bunch of projects that are going on in the Johnson City area. You can really help the channel out by giving the video a thumbs up, clicking that subscribe button down below as an ambulance heads into the hospital.